What's good, guys? So today is Monday, 3rd of November 2025, and it is the first trade of the month. I am risking 1%, hoping to make like 3% of this trade, and this is how it is running. So I'll just keep you guys updated on whatever happens. This is it. I'm in a bit of a profit. I don't know, it could reverse on me and I could get stopped out, or I could just win. I don't know. Spread, I don't know. I think it gave me a late execution. I should have been in on around somewhere, but when I pressed the buy button, it delayed for about 2 or 4 seconds, and it opened at this level right here. But regardless, it's still a positive trade. It gave me all the confluences that I needed. So I'll keep you guys updated if this wins or if this loses. Peace out and be safe. Guys, this is how the trade is looking right now. And as at now, I am currently going out. I am going to get some things done. I'm going to run some errands. So I won't be able to update you guys. Either I hit SL very soon or very quickly, or maybe either I go to take profit very quick, or I don't know. But regardless, I'll still be in the position either SL or take profit, right? So I think I'll only be able to update you guys later when I come back home. So until then, peace out and be safe wherever you are. I'll keep you guys posted. Bye. Hello traders. So it is currently 8:13 p.m. and I want us to talk about the trade I took in the morning. So as you can see, the trade took me out at break even and went straight for TP. Very frustrating, and it could have been the first win of the month, which would have been a very great start, right? But this is how the trade went. So after I entered the position, it played around for a bit. Then it started to push up, and around this time, it was nearing a red for the news. And like I said in the morning, I was really going out, and I would not be able to handle the trade or manage the trade. So it was like, I don't know, either take profit very fast or stop loss, right? And after the trade played around for a bit, it decided to go up, and after a push, it went to the supply or order block up here, and then it started to retrace. And around that time, I think it was left with almost like 15 or 20 minutes before a red folder news comes around, right? So I was like, well, I don't know what might happen. And then this sudden volume came in, and I was like, while I can't concentrate on this position, let me just put it at break even, and I'll just see what happens with it, right? So I placed my stop loss to break even, and bro, I am not a break even trader, trust me. My strategy works very well when it is giving you your wins. It is like literally very fast wins, right? I'm not a break-even trader. I don't do break-evens, but because there were so much variables that would not make me concentrate on this position, I was like, well, let me just put it on break-even, right? So I placed the trade on break-even and I left it. And there was this sudden volume which came in, took me out with it by a tick. And then straight up, the news came in as well. And mind you, I don't trade news, so all these variables coming in together made me like, well, let me just put it to break even, right? And let's see what happens. And it just so happens to take me out and go for my take profit. Very, very funny and very frustrating, but I didn't lose anything, right? I would have been up like 2% on the account, which would have been a great start for the month, a very great one. So I recorded this as my as a break-even trade, and yeah, I'll just learn from it. I think I've done like three multiple break-even positions, which ended up going to take profit. Like I said, I'm not a break-even trader. Like I don't put my stop loss to break even. It's either stop loss or take profit, and I did the same thing again today, and it costed me like 3%. So lesson learned, and I'll keep you guys updated to what transpired throughout the week. As you can see, that level is still very strong. Like the level I bought from, it was still very strong. But you know, see you guys. Hello traders, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is Wednesday, 5th of November 2025. So since the trade on Monday and whatever that transpired, yeah, this distraction that I was talking about, it got to me again. Okay, I wouldn't say, although it did, I was not focused at that moment, right? So I ended up winning, missing out on the position. And yeah, but today I woke up and as usual, I saw a pre-landing setup. Like I said, sometimes when I get into a pre-landing setup, they usually win because they win right sometimes very fast, or sometimes it will wait for London to open and then it will use that volume to go to my take profit, right? So on this account, the 10K equity edge, I'm slowly getting out of drawdown, risking like 0.5%. I was down like 5% or something, or 5+%. And the trader, I said I wasn't able to manage it well on Monday. I took it on this one using the proper and the best entry format that I said I've discovered, but it has like some low win rate. Let's say it can easily stop you out right after you enter, right? So I took that on Monday, and because there was gonna be a news, I settled for like a 1% because I was down like 5%, and I made 1%, and it brought me up, right? And yes, today, right? This morning there was this setup, which I would say it was a B setup, even like a C setup, because it didn't really give me what I needed to see, a real candle break to the downside. It just gave me a wick, like more like liquidity grab, right? If it had gave me a candle closure to the downside, I would have definitely taken that trade. But since it didn't really give me that, I just said no way, I wouldn't do this because it is not in my rule book, right? So I said forget about it, and the trade won, giving more than 5 hours, almost, I don't know, it was almost close to like 12 hours with that trade alone. But I said, well, the trade is a trade, right? And came today, the pre-landing trade that I took it with the 10K, risking 0.5, and I got like 1.5% out of it, which was, had I taken it with my other account, it would have been like a 3%, right? And the thing is, I saw the perfect entry model, like it came and presented itself with a perfect entry while in this trade on this account. And I said, you know what, just let me go with this one, right? If I had taken it on my 5K challenge, risking 1%, I would have backed like 5% straight, like in a few candlesticks in less than 20 minutes. But I was a bit reluctant and hesitant. Mind you, that type of entry, it is very risky, very, very, very risky, right? So I just said, on the next trade, right? So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys don't know, I've blown the Breakthrough Capital Challenge. I've blown that account. There are so many rules with that. Prof, so many rules. The rules are not very friendly, right? But this one is great, and yeah, I am glad that although I didn't take it on my other account, the Maven, but I took it on this one, which slowly brought my equity line up from drawdown a bit up. So I'm down currently down 2% or something, 2.3 or 2 point something like that. So that's what I have for you guys. And the thing that is killing me, distracting me, is my laptop being here in front of my television, right? It usually was on my desk and now it is right here. So right after I'm done, it's like I put in a movie. Let's say I have a zone that I'm waiting for, I'll just put in a movie and I'll end up missing it because of the movie, right? So I'll just move it back to where it was and I'll constantly get out of my sofa and just go and check it out, right? So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you stay tuned and keep on grinding. I think tomorrow, I don't know what might happen, but Friday we have NFP. We had NFP today too, so we have NFP again on Friday. So I'll just keep you guys updated. This one is getting long, so peace out and be safe. Sweet guys, so today is 7th of November 2025, which is Friday. It is the end of the trading week. So this week was very frustrating and a bit rough psychology wise because I missed out on some opportunities and so many what if it fails, what if that's making me miss a whole wins. Last week I was really ready to get my stuff together, but it seems this week beat me to it once again. I would really be happy if I get funded before the year ends. And the start of this month showed good returns. Some of it, I took I think one of my 10k challenge, which brought me down out of 5% drawdown to 2.5-ish% drawdown, and I'm very glad with that. But on my main account, since the break-even trade, I didn't take any position. I just watched or missed out on so many trades. About 2 trades, I think 2 or 3. I think it was 2 this week, which could have given me much potential RR aside from the break even on Monday. The other 2 could have given me good RR, right? But I ended up missing them. So I hope next week doesn't become like this week and I get to show some progress. So this is where the week ends. Not very productive week for me, if you ask. But I'll just keep you guys updated on what transpires next week. Peace out, keep on grinding, and I'll see you next week. God bless.